You ever wonder about that bell notification you see on some people's LinkedIn profiles? Hey, this is Brenda Meller with Meller Marketing. I help people get a bigger slice of the LinkedIn pie. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the bell notification on LinkedIn profiles and tell you a little bit about how and why you should use it or maybe shouldn't use it. Now, what I want to start with is a profile for someone I am following on LinkedIn, John Asfurian. John is awesome. You should definitely be following him. If you're not already, go ahead and go to his profile right now, click on follow. As you can see at the top of his profile, next to this little gold in symbol, which by the way means he's a premium subscriber, next to that you're going to see this bell icon. Right now it's filled in, which means that I am getting notified about all of John's posts, potentially, and I'll get to that in a second. If I deselect it, if I click on it again, you're going to see it says you will only be notified about top posts from John. Now I want to keep seeing John's posts, so I'm going to click that in and fill that gray button in, and now it says I'll be notified about all new posts from John. Few things to keep in mind here. One is that you do need to be either following the person or connected with them in order to see that bell notification on their profile. It's my understanding that the bells notifications, the bells are on profiles, on everyone's profiles now. For a while it was taking a little bit to roll those out, but now they should be available on everyone's profiles. You will not be able to see it on your own profile. So if I go to my profile right now and load this up, you're going to notice that I can't see it on my own profile. And that's not because of anything that I'm doing. It's just because this is a feature that is only available to others, not through yourself to look at on profiles. Let's give it a second to load up. So you can see here I've got the gold in symbol and I see the pencil icon. I don't see the bell icon on my profile. Okay, so do keep that in mind. You're not going to see it on your own. You are going to see it on other people's profiles at the top, and only if you are connected or following them. Now, I am the kind of person that if you follow me a lot on LinkedIn, you'll notice that I'm not the first person to blast out notifications about new features. Kevin D. Turner comes to mind for me. He's like one of these people that whenever there's a new feature, Kevin's often the very first person I hear about it from. But I do keep tabs on when LinkedIn is rolling out new features. I'm not the first person to publish about it, but what I do try to do is figure out how other people are using it. I figure out what I like about the feature, what I don't like about the feature, and what I recommend as a marketer, how I recommend using or not using the feature, some cautions to think about there. And then I will kind of do a post or a video or something about it. And that's what this video is. So in this video, I want to explain to you the goal and the purpose of the LinkedIn notification bell was actually a good thing from LinkedIn. And we appreciate it, LinkedIn. You know, the LinkedIn training community, we're so happy when we saw this bell notification come on profiles because we felt that we weren't seeing the people that we wanted to see most often, and this hypothetically gives us more control over the content. Now, one thing that I have noticed over time, I'm going to click on my notifications right now, is that I'm not always getting notified even from people whose bell I have selected. And we don't really know why this is happening. Is this because there's so much other activity that's happening in terms of notifications that those notifications are getting lost? Is it because the bell isn't working the way that it's intended? We're not really sure. So there's a lot of factors coming in here. But when I click on my notifications right now, I'm going to scroll down through here. And I even see sometimes I'm going to see people's posts in here that are not, I didn't click on the bell notification, but people like Annette Richmond. And I'm just going to show you as an example here. If I click on Annette's profile, I'm going to open this in a new tab to show you this right now. When I go to her profile, I see that. Let me just click one more time to go onto her profile right now. I have not hit her bell notification, but LinkedIn is notifying me of top posts. And this is a post that's getting a lot of traction, the recent Supreme Court ruling. So I'm going to click on that because Annette, I do want to see your post and I'm going to tag you on the video when I post this on LinkedIn. But you'll notice that sometimes the notifications don't always just include people from the bell notification in there. Now, there are other individuals that I am following and I will see their posts coming up in here. But in addition, I'm seeing job postings, I'm seeing anniversaries. I see people like Kenneth Lang and I believe I'm following him. Let me go to his profile right now and see if I am. I am. So his is one that actually is coming up in the notifications area. So we can see here a lot of different things that are happening, and it's not always 100% effective in that if I add you, if I click on your bell, that I'm going to see you in my notifications. So here's what I've learned about this feature and what I want to share with you. I would say that, first of all, be conscientious of who you are clicking on that bell notification for. I wouldn't necessarily click on that bell for everyone inside my network, but maybe I might have a list of maybe 10 people that I want to receive notifications for. Maybe they are my current coaching clients I'm working with on LinkedIn, or prospects that are kind of hot, and I want to make sure I'm keeping tabs on their activities on the platform. You certainly can follow or click on that bell notification for more than 10 people, but you're going to notice you're starting to see a lot more clutter coming up in there over time. And they don't get a notification when you click on the bell notification. So what you can do is maybe over time, and Kenneth Lang, I love your posts. I'm just going to use you as an example here. Maybe I'm seeing too many of Kenneth's posts and I don't want to see them as often. Then I could deselect. Now, Kenneth will not be notified that I turned that off. Okay. So either way, whether you click on it or you don't click on it, they're not going to get notified. But I think if you click on that bell notification for too many people, it's going to reduce the likelihood that they will come up in your notifications and you're not going to see them as often. All right. Over time, you can change that list up, but just be careful and conscientious about how many you are subscribing to in there. That's it. We are continuing to watch this feature. When I say we, I mean the LinkedIn training community. We are continuing to watch this feature to figure out how you can get the most out of notifications and really only see content from people that you know. Related to this, my advice is only interact with people in the homepage feed if they are relevant to you, if they line up nicely with your ideal target audience, or if they are people that could be potential referral sources for you, or that are just nice people that you want to see more content of in your homepage feed. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. Whether you're watching this inside my masterclass or on LinkedIn or on YouTube, I would love it if you could leave a comment below. Let me know, are you using the bell notification? Hey, have you clicked on my bell on LinkedIn? Let me know that as well. And if you have any additional advice to offer about this feature, please drop that in comments below as well. Thank you for watching. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'd love it if you could click on that bell notification here, subscribe to my YouTube so you get future notifications for more videos on LinkedIn tips like these.